And the good news is we've got another chance of a little bit more. Now you're probably going, what happened to summer? Summer can still happen. Let's put it in perspective. Last year, September 28th was our last 90-degree day. It took me a while to let my brain catch up, but September 28th is still about a month away, so plenty of time to still be warm. It does get cold for a while, though. Breezy and wet today, scattered showers stick around tomorrow, and it's cool end August, cool start to September, and even a pretty cool middle of September, if I'm going to be honest. But right now, we've got some flood advisories. They've been switched over from flood watches to flood advisories. The color is almost identical, but basically steady rain continues on areas that are just seeing a ton of moisture. That's going to just kind of make it ponding in low-lying areas, poor drainage areas. It's a similar story here. Low moves out. Basically, we had a low kind of sitting near Ritzville, a mid-level low, and that's kind of moving over into western Montana. A bigger storm kind of moving out. All that means is everything's kind of exiting the region. We're going to watch things wind down quite nicely here, but then as you looked out to, let's go back, because as you look out, here's our next round of moisture that's going to arrive tomorrow. Tomorrow's moisture is going to be a good tell of what we can expect over the weekend. We'll get to why in just a second. Here's some of our moisture kind of exiting the region. Notice eastern Washington drying out nicely. North Idaho still hanging on to a bit more. That Ridge Creek fire getting some much needed rain as well. And all that rain continues to fall in parts of North Idaho and even down to the south where we've seen some of that fire start lately. Now, all of that moves out. I think by 7 o'clock, it's a few scattered showers in North Idaho. Our breezy winds kind of continue, but our fire risk has been mitigated thanks to all of this moisture just about everywhere. Then as we get into the day tomorrow, we still have the moisture on the ground. We still have the moisture in the low levels of the atmosphere. So a frontal boundary kind of trying to sweep the region will squeeze out some of that moisture. That's why I think it's interesting, because we have the moisture in place, so we have a better shot at getting some of that. But then as we get closer to the weekend, we have the chance of a little bit of rain, both kind of Sunday and Monday. It's not a great chance. I threw a couple raindrops on the forecast for Sunday and Monday, kind of later Sunday, earlier Monday. And the reason I did that is because I went, all right, we could see it. It doesn't look great. In fact, I think most of Sunday is good. And with a drying weather pattern, Monday kind of looks a lot like tomorrow's, but less moisture. So does it happen? I don't think the weekend's a wash, and I don't necessarily think we're guaranteed the rain.
Okay, not bad. We have a few days to sort it all out.
Yes.
Jeremy, thanks.